So you work a lot with couples and intimacy and building relationship. Do you have any advice for a couple who are arguing?
That thing that we all do. We all argue because we're not perfect. We argue too.
Even us.
Even us. No, we do.
As perfect as our relationship is.
No, arguing is part of relationship actually, and probably, believe it or not, is to some degree healthy. But obviously, if it happens a lot, if it causes a lot of distress and separation, that is not good for the relationship. And generally speaking, the content of the argument, like whether, they should have bought that in the supermarket, or whether they're going to buy that house or that flat, or whatever the issue is generally not the issue. The issue is often not the issue. What's probably happening is the argument is a symptom of a disconnected state that the two are in. For example, as I was saying earlier about, being very fast and getting caught up in, all the technical stuff of life and not noticing that you're disconnected. And when I say disconnected, what we mean with that is you're not connecting on a physical, emotional and spiritual level, whatever that means. And I know a lot of people don't quite know what we mean by spiritual. So it's very, very important to have a foundation of that kind of bonding that can hold an argument, if you like, because then they've got a foundation that they can come back to, and that they can move out of an argument into that loving, deeper level of connection.
And while we can't give you any magic answers to what to do, I would say that a lot of what we teach and a lot about what we use, and we'd like to suggest you could, is having the awareness that it might not be the issue of who did the dishes or who took the trash out. It has to do with an awareness that something is not feeling connected.
Yeah.
And when you bring that awareness in, it's possible to step back a little bit and say, oh, wait a minute, what's going on? And just that awareness can perhaps shift things.
That's a huge thing. Like, what's happening to us? Where is this coming from? What's going on with us? Couples often don't say that. They'll just continue. It's sad. They'll continue in this, oh, well, we argue a lot. That's what we're like. Whereas if they explored where it was coming from and discovered that maybe there is a disconnection, a harmony is missing, that is so valuable and useful.
However, there is a specific thing that we call breaking into an argument with something called a namaste, and there's another video on that you might be able to see. Let's try that.